so Dutchy. Oh my God. I've never seen the water come up. Holy crap. What is this? They're fighting.
They're really trying to hurt me.
Run, run, damn, run.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls? Winner on the James Williams Throatwaters, and I'm back. And before I start on this video, I want to make an appeal to you to hit the like button. And it's simple. It's really, really simple. We are in the process of competing with news stations like New York Post and Fox News and Breitbart to give them people a different perspective. Remember, these people who watch these stations tend to be older, our parents' age, and they are kind of quick, turn on the news, get it real quick, and going about their business people. But they're also the people that need to be woken up. We're not going to be able to wake up the hardcore leftists, but we can further wake up those people who are on our side. You hitting the button allows me to do that. Now let's get to the video. This hit job that was done by MSNBC is designed to try and get sympathy for illegal aliens. Now, I said we were going to get to this point where we had to deal with the media pulling on the heartstrings of the American people as it pertained to illegal aliens. And I'm keep on saying illegal aliens because they're going to call them everything but that in this video. And then they're going to frame this video like we, the American people, and specifically Latino voters, are upset with the Trump administration. But I want to remind you guys that this man told us what he was going to do. He told everybody what he was going to do. It's not like this just happened all of a sudden.
Morning, great to see you. You spoke to many in those communities in Florida. What's the mood on the ground there?
Fear, uncertainty, but also it's interesting, Jonathan, because the timing is so important here. We're seeing the largest wave of Cuban immigration in modern Cuban history. So think about 500,000 Cubans that have arrived since 2022. Similar situation for Venezuelans. And so now the same base that helped elect President Trump and put him in office is speaking out.
A wave of disappointment. One of President Donald Trump's most loyal voting blocs, Cuban and Venezuelan immigrants. Now speaking out in Miami, a Republican stronghold, as the recent wave of deportations hits home and the Trump administration moved to end temporary legal status, or TPS, for more than 500,000 people who arrived during the Biden administration.
Now, it's called temporary legal status. When you came here, you knew it was a temporary status. It's called temporary legal status. Now, here's the thing that I want you to understand. Since the start of this video, not one individual that they've shown had spoken English. I want you to remember this. Not one person has spoken English. And this is at the start of the video. Outside the lady who's narrating, everybody who came forward was speaking in Spanish. Mainly because this video is to target Hispanic people, but they don't understand what it means to me as an American. You can't even take the time to learn the damn language. And you're supposed to make me feel sorry for you? Come on, man. This is crazy.
Elena Conde says she came here from Cuba by plane on humanitarian parole in 2023. Her husband, Ariel Lara, crossed the border with Mexico twice, once in 2019 when he was detained and deported, and then again in 2022. 6 weeks ago, he was taken into custody at his residency hearing.
Wait. So he crossed the border in 2019 and it was deported, and then crossed the border in 2022. And then it was taken into custody. You wonder why? Because his ass is an illegal that came across the border illegally. Here's my thought on this. Him, his wife, and their baby could go back to where they came from. They go back to his hometown where his family from. But you hear the framing on this, right? It's insane.
So he was given an appointment to go to ICE. You told him before he left for that appointment, you don't have anything to worry about.
Tú no has hecho nada ilegal.
You haven't done anything.
Instead, he was transferred to Texas, where we spoke to him from his detention center.
Ariel, ¿qué piensas sobre lo que está pasando ahora en este país, en este momento con respecto a las deportaciones? How do you feel about everything that's happening right now in this country with the deportations?
No sé cómo.
You don't understand how this could happen. ¿Qué pensaba que iba a pasar cuando ganó Trump?
We don't know what the hell he said. You want to know why? Because ain't none of them speaking no English. Yeah, I want a better life. I want to move to America, but I don't want to go to school to learn a language. Come on, man. And that's supposed to make the American people feel better for you. So you're supposed to bring your culture, bring your lifestyle, bring everything here, and not conform in any way, shape, or form. There's areas where I go that if I don't speak Spanish, I can't communicate, and that's within America. So that what you've done is you've carved out this own enclave for you and your people, because language is a barrier. So you created a language barrier where it's just you and your people inside of America. No, we're all Americans. You better speak that language, man. This is crazy.
What did you think was going to happen when Trump won? You're saying you believed the president when he said he was going to deport criminals.
Now, Elena is left behind with her daughter, 7-month-old son, and Ariel's 70-year-old grandmother, who has been a U.S. citizen for years. Together, facing a reality they never imagined.
Toda mi familia votó por Trump.
Your whole family voted for Trump. Lo apoyaba a Trump durante su campaña. Did you support him?
Yo estoy fuera.
You're outside of it. You can't vote. Pero te sientes decepcionada. Do you feel disappointed, deceived, engañada?
Me siento mal porque sé que ellos creían en él.
You feel
Me
bad because
siento mal.
the rest of them believed in him.
It's a concern Democratic strategists are.
Not a lick of English. And here's the craziest thing. Her husband said he believed that Donald Trump would deport criminals. Your ass is a criminal. You broke the law. This is what the media has been able to do. This brainwashing job that they've been able to do on everybody is outstanding. To think that you could cross the border of a nation and break into the nation and not be a criminal, not be of criminal status. Like, you are a criminal. You broke the law by doing it. Point blank, period. And they keep running with this narrative. It's amazing to me, man. It truly is.
Capitalizing on, with billboards like these calling Republican lawmakers traitors. Still, here in Florida, Trump won almost 70% of the Cuban American vote in 2024, along with 61% of Doral, home to the largest Venezuelan American population in the U.S.
They used us.
Adelis Ferro is the co-founder and executive director of the Venezuelan American Caucus.
How is the Venezuelan community feeling right now, especially in the context of these deportations?
Desperate, terrified. There are people with mental health issues. There are people with panic attacks, anxiety attacks. They rather to die than go back to Venezuela, and then
people
have
are
to stop.
Talking about taking their lives.
I have those messages
because the situation
because
here
of the situation. They rather
so
to take their own lives, yes, than go back to Venezuela.
The ripple of.
So you're trying to tell me you'd rather kill yourself than go back to Venezuela? You'd rather die than go back to Venezuela? Let me tell you like this, ladies and gentlemen. If a person is suicidal and they want to kill themselves, they ain't text messaging nobody and emailing nobody saying they'd rather die. Have you ever been around somebody that's suicidal? I have. They ain't about all that talking. They about making stuff happen. You got to keep an eye on them. You got to be around them because they'll just do it. See, this is the heartstring that I was telling you about, that the media was going to pull on against the American people to try and make us turn from the path. No, I'm not turning from the path. I'm sorry. I hate the fact that Joe Biden brought you here against the law and decided he was going to use you for votes. But the Democratic Party used you. The Republican Party didn't use you. The Democratic Party took advantage of you. They gave you false hopes. They sold you wolf tickets. They gave you a false bill of goods. And if there's anyone you should be mad at, it is the Democratic Party. And that needs to be the talking point in these communities. If you pissed, be pissed with Joe and Kamala, if that's who you pissed off with. If you want to be pissed with Tim Walz. Be pissed with Gavin Newsom. All these people who sitting here telling you to break the laws of this nation and enabling you to break the laws of this nation, knowing good and damn well that mad day is coming where you're going to have to pay the price. And maybe this is the way that this community is going to learn fully not to trust the Democratic Party. Because as of right now, to me, it seems like you guys just don't get it. It's not dawning on you that these people cannot be trusted.
Effects affecting families and businesses. This Venezuelan business owner, who asked us not to use his name to protect his business and fellow owners, said the political instability has...
Stop, pause. This Venezuelan business owner who asks us not to use his name to protect his business, who puts his face on TV and his whole inside of his store on TV, this is a bunch of BS, man. I mean, it's a whole bunch of crap is what this is. I mean, it's crap. And this is the problem I have with the mainstream media. It's always going to be crap when it comes to them. It never is anything other than a bunch of foolishness when it comes to the mainstream media. That's what they do. That's how they play games.
Led to a 20% drop in revenue.
It's affected your clients as well as the people who work here. A lot of people have already invested in businesses here and they've stopped because they just don't know what the future brings.
Still, experts say
that don't make no damn sense. A lot of people have already invested in businesses here, but it stopped because they don't know what the future brings. This illegal influx that this whole entire video is about, it stems upon a TPS program, or migrant temporary protection program. You brought 500,000 of them in the past 4 years. So if his business just opened in the past 4 years, based upon the number of illegal migrants that came in, he's a damn idiot. He's a damn idiot. Hey, man, let's get our money together. We're going to pool our money together, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to build a taco stand that, because there's 500,000 illegal migrants that came into the United States of America. 500,000 into all the states of the United States of America. Come on, man. This is the problem with the liberal media.
current turmoil may not hurt the Republican Party.
All this stuff done in the first 200 days of the administration. They have a long road ahead before the midterms.
Do you think that Trump will pay a political price?
I'm not sure that Trump or the Republican Party as an institution is going to suffer a great deal unless the Democrats can muster an opposition that is a compelling vision as to how things could be done differently.
Now, what's interesting is that to a person, every single one we spoke to said that they believed that Trump was only going to deport criminals, but
all of them are criminals. And this is the biggest lie. All of y'all broke the law. Every last one of y'all. And this is the problem with this media. Only going to deport criminals. So what makes you think you're not a criminal? That means to tell me that you believe that coming into the United States of America at will does not make you a criminal. That means you don't believe there's laws in place that stop you from crossing our borders illegally. There's nothing criminal about that, although you've been deported, which lets you know that it's wrong. Because if it wasn't wrong, they would have left your dumb behind here. This is the craziest thing, man. Anyway, hopefully you liked the video. Like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, man. These people crazy, man.